everyone, how are you doing during this second week of shelter in? Have your spiritual life increased a little more or have decreased a little more? Well, I know it can be a little bit hard during these days because we are not allowed to do any of our normal routines, daily routines, and I know it can be a little bit stressful at times, especially if you have kids, if you have little kids, because they need to go out. They're used to have activities during the afternoon, like after school, but well, now it's a time that we can spend more time with. It's a good time that we can spend time with our children. Well, I don't have children myself, but if you have kids, you can talk to them, listen to them, play with them, read to them. So there are many good things that we can do during these shelter in days. So I know the news are not really good right now, like the economy, the recession, the virus spreading. I mean, it's just like it can make you feel a little bit unsettled and a little bit sad, worried, a little bit worried or stressful. But I want to share with you a little Bible, two Bible verses I found on the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 14 and 19. So it says, "For the Lord will not reject his people, he will never forsake his inheritance." So he will never leave us. No matter how hard, no matter how dark and bad things can get, well, God will always be there for us. But the question is, are we with God? Because God is there, he's always been there, but are we trying to be as close to God as possible with reading the scriptures, through praying, through our dependence on the Lord? Like, are we depending on how the economy will be the next month, or if the government will send us those checks and then things will be better for us? Are we truly depending on God or on the money we have in our pockets? I know we all have things to pay, like rent, mortgage, or credit cards, or a car loan. We all have a lot of things that we need to pay, but we need and we must remember that God is with us. He will not leave us. He knows all the things that we need. So we have to remember that and make that something real in our lives. And on verse 19, he says, "When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy." I know these days we have all the time to think about bad and good stuff. So try to stay positive. Try to pray as much as you can. Try to read so you can have peace when you read the Bible, when you read the scriptures, because we know all these things have to happen, because we all know that Jesus is coming soon for his people. So we have to reassure our lives, and we have to let God work in our hearts so that we completely understand that he's in control, not us. He is in control. And don't worry about how many bags of rice or beans you have in your house, or how many bottles of water or toilet paper you may have. Just depend on the Lord, because he will never leave us. So we have to know that he will bring consolation to us and joy only if we depend and rely on him. Okay, my friends, so don't forget about that. And please, if you have anything you want us to pray for you, please leave your comment, and or if you want to share a testimony as well, please do it, because we all need some words of encouragement during these times. And I wish you the best. I wish that all of us can grow spiritually and that we can truly depend on the Lord. So God bless you, my friends, and enjoy this beautiful week, and try to stay positive and try to bring those thoughts to your mind. God is always with his people. He will never leave us. He will not forsake us.